On the latest episode of the Family Chantel, there was a big secret reveal that Alejandro is married, and that's where they left off. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everybody is doing well. Review of Family Chantel, and we're gonna get right into this where they left off. They are at the diner, and Alejandro is explaining the situation on that the wife was gonna divorce him and she changed her mind, and Pedro is in shock that his sister would date a married man. And Pedro is surprised at Alejandro. Like, how can you be married and you dating my sister? And he feel like his ears cannot believe what he is hearing. I don't understand why Pedro is shocked, because Chantel is not, and neither are we. At the diner, Alejandro expressed to Pedro he is not forcing Nicole to date him. She is willing to date him knowing this information. So he basically saying, relax. I'm not forcing her to do anything that she don't want to do. I said, how did that one will forget? Was not Pedro in the same shoes of Alejandro when Pedro went to DR and went on a date with Nicole's friend? And that was orchestrated by Nicole. So why are we shocked that Nicole is dating a married man and Chantel feel like they belong together? They are both snakes that could slither in hell together. Oh my God. And Chantel was on it because she was asking all the questions. She was like, do your wife know? She was like, is your wife still in love with you? Because if it is, that means it's still something there. And Alejandro is a liar when he said that he's in love with Nicole when he stated to Pedro. If you remember last episode when Alejandro cousin asked him, do you love Nicole? What did he do? He sipped on his coffee. And as in the wedding, as the preacher would say, if you have something to say, speak up now or forever hold your peace. And when it came to his family, he held his peace. That's why I do not believe that Alejandro is in love with Nicole. Period. That is a complete lie. Because he held his peace and he didn't speak up and said to his family, I love Nicole. So that's a warning sign right there. Okay? He playing games. Alright? And what? We don't have time for games. Period. I feel like they need to bring the wife on, because I want to hear from the wife and what she got to say about this situation. Because I really don't trust what Alejandro is really saying. Of course, a man going to have a different perspective than a woman. So I would like to hear what the wife have to say about this situation and Alejandro and their marriage. So Pedro actually calls his sister to have a conversation with his sister. And he felt like Alejandro was more honest with him than his own sister. And she haven't told her mother yet that she is dating a married man. And Pedro explains that his mother been through this. His father also was living a double life. He had a family of his own while messing with his mother. I said, that is crazy. How can people live two lives? I said, wouldn't that be exhausting? Going back and forth between two families? Living with one family could be draining. How can you do two families? That is crazy to me. Pedro expresses that once his mother finds out that this information, Alejandro is going to get pow. Because his mother don't play that. This is where you see Nicole acting as a child, because she don't even have the audacity to be a grown woman to tell her mother this information, but holding this information from her mother. If you was on a grown woman status, You would have told your mother this information. And at the end of the day, you're still living with your mama. So if you living in your mama house, it's your mama rules. You do as she say, or you could get the hell on somewhere else, child. That's what I see. You gotta abide by the rules if you do not have your own place. Period. So it's the next day. Pedro goes for a run and Chantel gets a call from her mother, and her mother asks her how's the thing, and Chantel spelled the beans to her mom that Nicole is dating a married man, and Karen is not shocked about it either. And Karen changed the subject. Karen want to know if Chantel spoke to her sister because Winter and Chantel is not on the same page. They're not getting along. And her mother want her daughters to work it out before they go to Asia to meet Ingrid's family. And that's where the wedding will be. And Karen have high hopes to meet them and hope they are nice. And she planning to have her guard up. But she do welcome Ingrid family with open arms because they're not a user. And Chantel feels some kind of way because she feel like Ingrid is hiding something and she is not being honest with Chantel's family about what she is hiding. Nicole and her friend is at the dentist's office, and her friend is in the chair asking her how the meeting went with Nicole's boyfriend Alejandro and her brother Pedro. And Nicole reveals to her friend that Alejandro was honest with Pedro about him being a married man and she is dating him. And the friend acts so shocked, like she's surprised too. And so does the dentist. Dentist Alan Lopez was like, are these girls crazy? What are they doing bringing this Spanish telenovela in my freaking office? And he like, let me stay away from these two before they get me in trouble with my wife. I know that's what Dr. Alan Lopez was thinking. I don't understand why the friend was acting shocked because she was the first one to be thirsty to break up Pedro and Chantel relationship, trying to be a side chick. And she explained that she was not trying to get with Pedro. But I don't believe that. Why? Because I'm not going to entertain the idea of going on a date with a married man. If my friend would have brought that to my attention before the date, I would have shut it down and said I was not going, period. You do not entertain the idea, the thought of it, period. Talking about you not trying to get with him. This is a message to Nicole, Pedro's sister. I get the feeling you trying to be a child playing grown woman games. Even though you're 25, you're still a child. And you don't want the problems coming with a side chick. You don't want the white trying to hunt you down around Dominican Republic. You don't want your gat full of sugar. You don't want the white trying to call her home, girl, to beat you down, girl. You don't want these issues of being a side chick. And I feel like because Nicole was trying to express that everybody is doing it. Because everybody is doing it doesn't mean you have to do it. Because everybody jump off a bridge. Are you planning to jump off the bridge too? No, boo-boo. You need to get yourself together. Okay? Because these are games you do not want to play because it's going to be hard consequences to this. Do you understand? I would suggest that she break the relationship up with Alejandro and find somebody that's Dominican and single and ready to mingle. That's just my opinion. That's it. So Chantel is crying and she explains that Winter was willing to meet up with her but not in front of Pedro, and they willing to meet outside. And the conversation happens and I feel so bad for Winter. I oh my God. is expressing herself and how she feel and how Chantel don't support her. And Chantel is talking while Winter is talking. She's not even listening to anything Winter gotta say. And it comes to a point where Chantel tells her to leave. Go! She like, go, go. And I'm very disappointed in Chantel at this point. Cause I'm like, Chantel is the bigger sister. Winter is the little sister. I say you could at least have the audacity to listen to what she got to say and be supportive and stop talking while she talking. You are the bigger sister. You supposed to lead by example. Even though you don't agree with your little sister choices, just be there for her. And she don't even console her while Winter is crying. And I'm proud of Winter for speaking up for herself. I call you a dumb AB. She made that very clear to her sister. She was not playing. I'm here for Winter. I want to see Winter grow and become more out of her shell. And I want Chantel to experience, try to get to know her sister and like the things and try to share that the things that her sister like. I want Chantel to have like a spa date with her sister where they actually get to know each other and bond. I want Chantel to ask her sister questions like, what do you like? Like, why do you feel the way you feel? Why do you feel that I don't love you? I want Chantel to ask Winter, how could I be more supportive of you? What would you like to see from me to support you in any kind of way? And what do you want to see for me to stop doing? And Chantel needs to work on that. And I want to see Winter and Chantel relationship grow. Because when they do have children of their own, I want their children to grow with each other and bond like they brothers and sisters. Know what I'm saying? I think that's very important. If you're going to bring a child also into a marriage, they should be able to bond with their cousins like they brothers and sisters. And I like, that's the most beautiful thing in the world. To have a great relationship with your cousins and do things together while you're children. And as y'all get older, y'all will have memories of your cousin saying like, my cousin was dope, the best, looked out for me, did everything, you know what I'm saying? You will have memories to share onto your own children. Chantel is at the apartment with Pedro, and she's telling Pedro she's going to go dress shopping with her mom for Negrete for her wedding in the Philippines. And we're at the dress shop. Negrete seems so happy and so grateful that she's going dress shopping, and she got the support of Royal's sister and mother. She actually tried on 2 dresses. The second one wasn't really like that, but the mother and the sister liked the second dress, but Negrete liked the first dress. I thought the first dress was beautiful on her, and she looked gorgeous in that first dress. So that dress was definitely her dress. Can you say yes to the dress? And yes, she did. She said yes to the first dress. And I'm happy for her that she was happy in that moment. And here comes Chantel, being a little messy, asking her questions on her day of dress shopping. And Negrete is outside, and the producers are asking questions, and they asking her why that Royal don't trust her, and she's not willing to talk on camera. And off camera, it is revealed that Royal don't trust her because I think she have gotten pregnant, and Royal questioned who is the baby daddy. Because he feel like he is not the daddy. Allegedly. I don't know. Because I really wasn't like, I really didn't get the full scope on that. I'm like, the question is, when he met her, was she already pregnant? Or when they got married, she got pregnant quickly? I'm confused. I was confused on that part, so I don't know about that story. But the question is Negrete pregnant now, or whatever happened to the goddamn baby? Because she don't look pregnant, so what's going on with the pregnancy? Did she have the baby too? I don't know. That one I was confused on. And the next episode is going to be good. And I am here for the next episode. So don't forget to watch it. Thank you for watching.